Hello and welcome to another video on Jurassic World the game. Today's video I'm going to be covering my run from Hatchling to Dominator in the Megalosaurus Unlock tournament that was released today, January 17th, 2020. I'm going to do some different things in this run, testing some ferocity matchups to see what kind of result we get. Let's dive in. Alright, we are here today to do the run to Dominator in the Megalosaurus tournament. I apologize ahead of time if my voice sounds all crazy. I'm still trying to get over this cough. So I do have a throat lozenge in my mouth. Hopefully it won't sound too weird on the mic. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get this run done. It shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I'll be tracking to see if it acts like a normal tournament. Most of the posts I've seen says that it does, so I might actually try to do some different things on the tournament as we go. So typically this first round is around 150 ferocity. So I'm gonna do some different things here to see if I can stick around that, but have some different setups here, just to see how the game reacts. Alright, so let's see, what do we need to put in here? Alright, so that's 165 ferocity. So maybe go down a little bit. Alright, so this is exactly 150. So let's try this just to see what the computer throws at us here, to see what we got. Gave us, yeah, this is about the typical matchup, so we'll do some reserving here and then we'll start squashing folks. Megalosaurus, it's a decent carnivore. I already have it unlocked, so I don't necessarily need it, but it's been a long time since it's been offered, so for those that don't have it, it's a good opportunity to pick it up. Looks like these scenarios. And I was not paying attention to how much. I know he used 3 attack, but I don't know if he's got an extra one or not. I'll do one just in case. Guess we got the herbivore coming in next. I did not have one. Well, that's okay though. Interesting to see how many trophies we get. Normally we get 29 trophies for this type of matchup. So we'll see if we stick within that or not. Alright, so he's got 2 left. Go ahead and it doesn't really matter what he does now with the Triceratops level 1. It is technically the weakest creature in the game, plus a class advantage, so yeah, it's not going to do much damage. But he's going for it. A decent amount of damage, actually, comparatively. Alright, let's see if we have 29 trophies or not. 29 trophies, check. Survivor level 90. Let's see if we get on the prize wheel. Anything good? No DNA better than corn or food, so I will take it. So we got Survivor, like 90. Let's see. Typically, this is going to be around 640 ferocity. So again, I'm going to do this a little bit different today. We're gonna play around, see what we come up with. Alright, so let's see, what do we need to add in to get up to that ferocity range? Sorry, I'm checking just to see what we get here. Calculating. All right. So that is going to be 648 ferocity. So we'll go ahead and do that and see what we get as a matchup here. Of course, what this does is it makes us sketchy from depending on the classes that we get. But let's see what this is giving us here. First glance, it looks like it's giving us an appropriate matchup. This is kind of hard. We are facing a team with 942 ferocity, so they have a 45% advantage to us. So we'll see how this plays out, but I think based on the classes and how this is lined up, it shouldn't be a problem for us. I'm gonna one-shot him right now. Oh, just barely not one-shot him. I'll go 2, and then reserve 1. Good news is we can two-shot all the creatures. So, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully it goes for all 4. Thinking. There he goes, all right. Okay, 2. And we have 1. Just gotta wait for it to play out now. Typically, this also gives us 29 trophies. We'll see if this, if it gives us that or not. Doesn't attack. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Yep, 29 trophies. Okay. So what this is giving me is an idea that creature level has no bearing on the matchup. Oh, that would have been nice. Took the VIP pack, but I would have much rather had the pack before this. It's okay. We got no bucks. I'll take some bucks. Need some coin. We got food times 2. And some VIP points. Alright, so now we are Survivor 7. which is about 900 ferocity, roughly, is kind of what I aim for. So let's put in our trusty pterosaurs here. And put in a creature. It's going to get us up to that 900-ish ferocity. Let's see. Kind of like the amphibian. Nope, that's not high enough. I'm gonna have to start doing 2 creatures and then something. Alright, that is exactly 900. So let's do this. Let's see what we get. This is a very easy matchup. I feel like I might have overshot with the 900. Ticked a threshold that is going to make this way easier than it should be. Yeah, so we are facing a team with 698 ferocity versus our 900. So way easier, 22% advantage to us. Should be no problem. Good news is doing this way kinda might make it go faster. Because you don't really get to where you gotta reserve a bunch and guess and question. So let's have to see if this helps with the speed. It's gonna take 2 to kill him. Really nicely attacked here, so I wouldn't have to swap out. It's probably not going to, but that's what I thought. It's probably just blocking 2 and reserving 2, but I don't want to take the chance. Because if he does end up accidentally killing me, oh, there we go. Hybrid amphibian on hybrid amphibian. $30 trophies, that's a little bit better. Jumped up into the Hunter League. Let's see what we get for a prize. There's those coins. Dirty rotten coins. Alright, Hunter rank 83. This is around 1340 ferocity. I want to do... Yeah, why not? Let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going with the our good friends here. calculating in the background. Not talking, so I apologize, but that's going to give us 1,388 ferocity for the team as an average. Let's see what we get matched up against. Oh, easy. This is like, maybe this is the way to get yourself just super easy matchups, because typically this would not be giving us this kind of matchups, that kind of ferocity at this level. Maybe the system just isn't sure. Yeah, this is only giving us 824 for the team. So maybe there is some creature calculation that it does. I'll have to see if this continues all the way up to Dominator. It'd be interesting if it does. Attack? Probably not. So get 2. He's doing the same actual moves also. If only the computer can make faster decisions. So let's see if he's blocking 1. Nope. Okay. So he switched it up there just a little bit. Doesn't really matter because he's dead, but he did switch it up. Alright, let's finish him off. Let's see if we get our typical 30 trophies or not. 29, so a little less on the trophies. Interesting. Oh, some bucks. A little $10 I'll take it. Alright, so this is as a comparison. So that matchup at Hunter 83 for this tournament, we had 1,388 ferocity for our team. We got matched up with the team with only 824 ferocity, so 41% advantage to us, which is really good. During the Megalosaurus tournament, when I did a Hunter at level 82, which is a very similar matchup, I had a team with 1,339 ferocity. So technically, I guess, yeah, we were, almost 50 ferocity higher on average, which isn't a lot, especially when you're looking at the 2, but the matchup that I got at Hunter 82 in that one was against a team with 1,318 ferocity, so it was only a 2% advantage to us, so very different, but I did get 30 trophies, so I'll see if we can stick to around, so for instance, now we're at Hunter level 48 in the Megalosaurus tournament. At Hunter 45, I brought a team with 1,501 ferocity, and that gave us a matchup against a team with 2,012 ferocity, so 34% advantage to our the folks we were facing. But this is 3 ranks lower. So maybe aim, let's see if we can aim for, because at Hunter at level 8, 1,768 ferocity, gave us a team that we were facing that was only 1,438. So it was a big swing backwards. So maybe around somewhere in there. So the same for 1,600 ferocity to see what we get. And we'll do the same thing where we're messing with the rankings here by putting in 2 throwaway creatures and then a very strong creature in the middle. So let's see. So tiny bit higher. It's too high. So we might not be able to do an amphibian. You know, we're just gonna do this and see what it goes. So this guy, this gives us 1541 ferocity. So let's see if we get an unruly matchup or not here. Tougher, but not terrible. Yeah, so this is actually pretty close to what happened on the last one. So we're facing a team with 2023 ferocity versus our 1541 ferocity. So let's see how this goes. And we've got class disadvantage here coming up. We should be able to take him out. And this, yeah. So we'll take him out. And it shouldn't be too bad for the rest of it here. Especially because he's only going to have 197 attack coming in. He's attacking. It's okay. Didn't necessarily need to block there because he can't really kill us in 3, but he did it anyways. It'd be nice if he attacks and we just attack and finish it because it's only took 2 to kill him. So we just need to do something with 1. There we go. Alright, this is a nice fast match like that. So on paper, that one looked like it was going to be a problem since we had the disadvantage, but clearly not that big of a deal. Let's see what we get for a prize. That's a good DNA right there. I'll take that. I'll take 600 DNA. Rank 11. And this is where in Hunter rank 8 and I did 1768 and I got a matchup of 1438. So let's do almost the identical matchup that we just did. Except for I'll pick a slightly stronger creature. Go with let's see if this is gonna do it. No, that's not gonna be quite strong enough. It's not gonna be quite strong enough. Too strong. Clearly there is a jump at that. Okay, so this is going to be 1702 ferocity, so let's see what we get matched up against here. downfalls. We do have that amphibian at the end, but the road there is pretty easy. And it doesn't have high health, so it shouldn't be too bad. Goodness, we'll be able to one-shot this herbivore when we get swamped in. So yeah, still we have a 7% disadvantage, but this is actually going to be a little bit tougher than the last one. Not really tougher, just maybe slightly more strategic. Not worried about blocking here. Need those action points. Should swap in. There it goes. Perfect. So he's got one left. It's going to take 3 to kill him. Block 2. It's a good thing we did because he's going to 4. 3. I wouldn't have killed this. Let's see if he does anything here. If he does at least one action point, we're good to kill him. He does not. So the question is he blocking all 4? Highly unlikely. There we go. Let's see how many trophies we get. That was a nice fast one. I like that. 33, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Get up into Predator, alright. Predator. Let's see what we get for a prize on the Predator wheel. Coins, of course. Gotta follow that good DNA prize with some coins. Alright, Predator, what was that ranking? 85. Let's see, what does that normally do? 84. It was about 2,300. So let's stretch this a little bit. We're gonna keep doing what we were doing here. We're gonna start putting in some higher level creatures, and that's okay. I'm gonna attempt it with this guy just to see what it does. I don't remember what. We might get blown out of the water here because that's only 1,832 ferocity, and typically I'm in the 2,000s. So let's see what we get as a matchup here. This might be nasty. Doesn't look too bad in the fact that we've got pterosaurs we're gonna have to deal with. But from a ferocity standpoint, it's pretty in line. In fact, we got back-to-back pterosaurs, even bigger of a problem. But we should be able to just do 2 on this one coming up. Just the heavier hitting of the 2. And I'm not going to block here because we need those action points. It'd be great if he goes for 2. Even 1 would be nice. Just does something that we can actually see versus blocking and reserving. Of course. But actually, you know what? We're good. We can go all 4 here. Because the carnivore, the good old Ceratosaurus, is going to have like no attack. This will be another quick one. I have to see if this ups our trophy count quite a bit or not. 34, that's good. Typically for the 2,330 ferocity rank. Well, let me click this real quick and I'll talk about the last time. So, in the Megalosaurus tournament, at rank 84, the Predator, I brought a team with 2,330 ferocity, got a matchup of 1,938 ferocity as the team that I was facing, so a pretty good advantage to us, but only got 30 trophies. What we just did was a team of 1,832 ferocity, got a team with 1,769 ferocity, still an advantage to us. But a much lower ranked ferocity team that we brought and got 34 trophies, so that's good. I'll take that. So let's see, rank 63. Last time I was ranked 64, and it was 2,400 ferocity that we brought. So I'm gonna stick on the low end here and see what kind of dirtiness we get matched up with here. So these guys are usually like my go-to Dominator team. Let's go up just a smidge. I'm gonna do all pterosaurs. Let's see what this gives us here. It's 2,000 frost, 2,100 frosty. Is that too much? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what we get matched up with here. No weird class things. It's about the right ferocity. Well, no, it's a little bit easier. It's about the right. So we have a 16% disadvantage to us. Let's see. Let's kill some creatures here. The nice part is we got an amphibian at the end, so we don't got much to worry about there. Let's see what this Bridatrodon does. It doesn't matter if he attacks or not, because we're gonna kill him. Just be nice if we knew. Okay, well, let's kill him, because it don't matter. Megalosaurus is gonna be nerfed. And we've won, because he can't do anything, so we're gonna have one more action point than he's got for block. So this is definitely making the battles go quicker, which is definitely nice. 34 trophies again. Take it. Up to rank 40. More DNA. Typically, DNA is the go-to prize in these higher ranks, which is nice because it's one of the, well, not that you can never have too much DNA, because if you've been lucky enough to get that glitch that some of the folks have gotten from the Test Your Strength event, you have mountains of DNA because you end up with like 99 million DNA, which if you got that right now, you definitely want to go in and buy some super DNA packs, because right now they got them on sale for 12,000 DNA, which is awesome. Definitely want to take advantage of that. All right, let's see if we get an out of whack matchup here. This is going to be a little bit tougher. Definitely going to be a little bit tougher. But the good news is they got that weaker creature in the middle, which makes it nice. Yes, a 66% disadvantage to us, which is pretty heavily outweighed. But the fact that we know that it's going to burn the 2 that it gets to start with on this first round is nice. And I'm guessing on this first attack. Alright, so we're going to take him out. The question is he going to swap in? It'd be fantastic if he swaps in. He swaps to a stronger creature. It'd be a blessing. There we go. Oh, and he attacks even better. Even better. 2 will kill him. Yep. And let's go for 1 block just for the heck of it. Don't need to. Excellent. We have won this regardless of what he does. We have 5. He's only got 3. It's going to take 2 to kill him. Game, set, match. This might be the way to go. Let's see what kind of 37 trophies. Heck yeah. Now we're talking. That's making some big differences. It's like, you know, if you're normally getting 32, 30, you get 7. It's, you know, a third almost of another matchup, which is pretty nice. And while it was a tough matchup, it wasn't an impossible matchup. 375 DNA again. Take it. Alright. Predator, rank 16. Typically, we're around 3,500 ferocity at this point. Somewhere up in there, up to 4,000 ferocity. So yeah, this is going to be interesting when we go with a sandbag team, but with a very odd team with these throwaway creatures involved. So let's see. Alright. I'm going to go slightly stronger. This guy, which is going to give us roughly an extra 140 ferocity over last time, but still only 2,267 ferocity. So let's see what kind of dirty matchup we get here. Oh, we got carnivores, which is great. Which is great. So this is technically a 79% disadvantage to us based on the team that he's got. It's 4,051 for us, and we've only got 2,267. But we've got amphibian power, so this is going to be nice. I do not care about the Tangleagris that's coming in because it's going to have almost no attack. It's going to swap out to the Anglindocus. It doesn't matter if he attacks or not because we're going to attack and kill him once he swaps. It's only going to take 2 from us. He's only got 1 left, so we're going to do 3, and then we're going to reserve 1. Yeah, moving right along. This might be the way that I approach some of these tournaments moving forward. And if you got the high-end creatures that you can spare to get to them quicker, this makes it a very kind of straightforward, I guess. Technically, if I was maybe facing 3 pterosaurs here, that would be a problem. Let's see what we get for 38, even better on the trophies. Alright, up into Dominator. We made it. I'm gonna do 1 matchup in Dominator with this weird matchup just to see what that looks like. VIP pack. Different. Guaranteed not Dino Bucks, but guaranteed VIP points. So that's always a good thing. Oh, we got some Dino Bucks. 2 coins. And some food, which I need. Trade Harbor has been stingy with the coin for food offers as of late, but I can't complain because I got a bunch of Dino Bug trades today, which was awesome. That's why I'm up in the 28,000 Dino Bucks, because yeah, it was great. I had a couple of Patasaurus fossils, some legendary creatures that was waiting to sell. This is good. It was a good day in the trade harbor today. All right, so let's see here. So typically, I'd be doing, 3 of these guys somewhere in here, but I'm gonna do 2 of those guys. Just that one. Let's do this. Let's see what this is for ferocity. This is 334, 1058. That's 2,300 ferocity, 2,317. So quite a bit less than the typical 4,400 ferocity that I'd be doing, even 4,500 ferocity that I'd be doing in the typically. So half, essentially half. Let's see what we get as a matchup here. Come on, carnivores. Come on, carnivores. All right. This might not be a problem either. We get some high health carnivores. Okay, so this is a 1,640%, or not, 164% advantage to his team from a straight ferocity level standpoint. But we've got class advantage on our side. So let's see what we can do. What if he's gonna swap in the Gen 2 Dominus? He's got way higher attack. No, but he does attack once. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna block 1 and reserve 3 here. So he's got 3 left. We want him to attack. 2 shots that he can do, but he does not have enough to kill us. Let's see if he goes for it. If he does, we will take him out. 3 hits. He's got 2 left, so we are good to go. Because 2 kills him, right? Yeah, 2 kills him, and we got 1 extra. Let's see what kind of points we get for our 164% disadvantage battle. 40 maximum. I like it. And not a lot of stress there on that one. That was nice. That was nice. So yeah, so that's of course we're gonna finish with some coins. Thank you, Ludia. Alright, so yeah, so that's the run to Dominator in a different fashion than I would normally do it. But yeah, that's easy does it. And if you are curious what the tournament is going to be projected to end at, if you head to the forums, what the heck's going on here? That must be the new one. I guess so. Okay, well, I'm not doing that trend. If you head to the forums, there will be doing projections for what you're going to need to end up in Dominator at the end of the tournament. So if you're one of those folks that like to just squeak into Dominator, we'll have projections there tomorrow sometime, so you know kind of how much you got to get to, but it'll probably be somewhere between 1,200 and 1,450 trophies, which you'll need by the end of the tournament to squeak into to Dominator. So, but with that, we're gonna call this good. All right, have a good day, folks. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.